go to sleep and get the tired status off my shoulders. Yes, I probably should. And I will. Oh, I can't use that for a zombie. I gotta put that in the graveyard. Luckily, this means I can pull up one of the graveyard. That's a good. I need to actually start that process because it takes way too long. And luckily, this means that the process to actually form a zombie isn't going to take nearly as long. Glue. So we go over here. You're next. And there's that. Yeah, freaking statue's in the way now. Okay. So he is set up. So I need zombie juice. Let's go make us a bit of zombie juice here. Grab the skull. And just in case you're wondering, you need health powder and blood, and you make a thing called zombie juice. You get 3 for free when you start this whole thing, by the way. Next to the guy you talk to, there's a little thing you can open up, and it gives you some free... It gives you 3 free zombie juice. Done. Move on to lie. It's alive! And grab that. And frankly, it is kind of a pain carrying these guys all the way to the freaking quarry. Especially since there are so many of them to actually carry. And now we have a zombie. Now, I don't know if you need maximum, if you need a lot of good skulls or anything like that. Hey, you put it right there. Cool. Yeah, let's... I've got time. I've got the time. So now, before we actually go talk to the astrologer, we will go see if we can examine the portal. Considering that is the main quest of this thing, is to get that portal active so we can get the hell out of here. So I can craft barrels and emitters. And I need... in this notebook... a sextant, essentially. The necklace. The eternal burning... Okay, I see. I see. I get it. The mirror is the thing the bishop carries around with him. The endless notebook is what Snake has. The necklace, I'm guessing we get from Mrs. Charm at the end of it all. The golden angle seems like what the astrologer is going to have. The salty fork, I'm going to guess, is the merchant's, and the eternally burning coal of what I assume is hatred and vengeance belongs to the Inquisitor. Okay. Okay. So yeah, okay, I got it. I got it. So we're gonna have to do a few things. We are gonna have to do a few things. Quests have now become the be-all, end-all. As I'm guessing that once we finish the quest lines... Sins Incarnate? Yeah. But I guess once we finish quest lines, I'm going to assume that we get those special items. I should have poured it out here. And I didn't think it'd take this long to walk out of here. Okay, I don't have... Dang it! That seems like a loop that I'm stuck in right now. I only have 30 with the astrologers. The restoration tools I can't get from Snake yet. And to increase with Snake, I need the Necronomicon. Oh, man. Anything you can buy? No. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna guess that the golden angle is a piece of this. It looks like it. Oh, man. Oh, maybe there's another way to gain points with the astrologer or something. That's Dirty Pool, game. That is Dirty Pool, giving me yet another hoop to jump through here. Okay. Well, don't know what it takes to actually get those sold. Okay. Maybe it just does it automatically every so often. And he's just going to bounce back and forth until we get more crates. More room for crates, so... He will happily walk with that box in his arms for the rest of his life. Restock the tent. And it is very possible I did ask about the tools, but I didn't get an answer. Maybe I just had to make a second inquiry. I know I was more interested in staying at arm's length from the chicken summoner. But you know, it is very possible I did not completely follow through with that quest line after, you know, having a chicken summoned in my direction. I mean, I was pretty sure I talked to him. I probably just didn't click on all the things, though. Just out of curiosity. I should probably actually think about that later. I mean, I could. So let's go have our sermon. After I actually empty out this and here. Luckily, they don't actually lose any freshness sitting on that table. I don't know. If the chicken did turn into a cow, that'd be interesting. Nope, no accepted. It's not cathedral. Nope, okay. If the chicken did turn into a cow, that would be interesting. I hope it doesn't happen. that will take a second. Yeah, I don't have much else to do at this exact moment. Still gonna take a bit. I mean, you know, I could actually go up here and build like a ton of freaking skulls. I have skulls for freaking days. I just have no idea why I would want to do this. It just doesn't seem like a viable plan for, you know, survival. You know what I mean? So yeah, you hit this and you can insert. But I'm not really sure what inserting does for you at this point in time, because I haven't tried it. I kind of wonder if it's a way, possibly, to be able to take corpses that normally wouldn't be able to hit 12, like a 4-skull corpse or something like that, a 4-skull base, and be able to, you know, put the head back in it to gain an extra white skull or something like that. I don't know. I should at least play with it at some point, but just haven't gotten around to it yet. There we go. I just wonder. I didn't have anything new here. More of those. Nope. Nope. Nothing new to buy there. And you are still just waiting on the accepted invitation. Okay. And I can put more stuff in here. Oh, I can put one extra thing there? Really? Just one? Probably not just one. There's probably more room than that. I don't have anything. I should be able to put a stained glass window down now somewhere. Somewhere in this place. You would think. Don't know what's going to go here, though. I mean, they've had that stained glass window sitting there the whole time, but I have no idea where it can actually go. Hopefully, it's just hidden, like, and it'll go, like, right here next to it. That just kind of spawned in. might be a bit before I do the next banquet at the burning. Wait a minute. Yeah, have one of these of us. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Actually, I put the bread in there too. Get some energy back. I mean, I don't need a ton. Oh, that's right. I know where that person is. I remember now. Hopefully, the merchant will just sell those when he shows up next week. Okay, Miss Charm. Wait, you have something to say now? He wants beer. Okay. Miss Chain's perfume. I guess I could just make the perfume. That's your sister? Did you actually give me food? Okay, let's... Oh, you did, okay. Use... I have some frogs. Do I have enough? Almost! I can catch some out. I can catch one more out there, I believe. I think I need the moth, so. What was it frogs liked? Yeah, I also need to check the fort. Yeah, they've given me a list. I should only need one. I should be able to catch the frog at the swamp. With enough speed, I might be able to catch one frog out here. Because I frankly don't remember where the other frog catching spot is. And get the perfume. Food. Really? Yes. Oh. Great, I can't remember how to get there. But okay, I can still run around out here till I find the fishing spot. I'm probably not going to be able to be in time to give the perfume to Miss Charm. In fact, I'm definitely not going to be able to do it. But I can at least get the perfume. You know, it might be easier to go the other way. Rather than try to remember the exact path from the hut to the fishing spot. Just go the linear path we're kind of forced to take here. There it is. No, I guess... Okay, I guess you don't like butterflies. I do not remember what you like. It's a bug. You're a frog. I need one more frog. Actually, I probably could if I'd been faster about it, but nighttime. Probably could have. I have all the lures here. Let's put these up. One of these will attract a frog. One of them definitely will. Luckily, the dude I need to give the good fish fillets to is an everyday type person. Really? I need the other pole, don't I? Oh, that sucks. I forgot that was a thing with the fishing. You need the cheap pole for certain fish. I don't understand why you need to keep that cheap pole around, but, you know, I don't understand why it couldn't just say that the best rod was able to catch everything. But that's not the way the game decided to work. Still need a frog. I mean, I have some time before the merchant shows back up, so this is just killing time until the merchant actually gets in town. Getting me a damn frog. It's a matter of principle to get the frog now. Okay, there we go. Come on. Frog. Okay. Okay, so how do you make the sails? Because I'm sitting there with a bunch of crates in there. I mean... Okay. So that he will just eventually take them. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Now let's see. I think he's up here. I think. Yeah, there he is. Kebabs. Okay. Can't complain about that, really. Let's go get one of the beers and bring it to the tavern keeper. Such good helpers. There. It's beer that's also been aged using secret family recipes. Honey beer? You mean mead? I can create mead now. Well, now I know what I can do with all that honey I've been gathering while I was trying to make my bee houses. Seriously, I got so much freaking honey that I couldn't do anything with. Unless I wanted to make, like, rolls or something. Okay. So at some point in time, Snake should be showing up fairly soon. But before that... Okay. I've just been walking around with a plank of wood in my inventory for no discernible reason. I love how Snake hasn't said a single word about walking by the zombie. I mean, you figure that would at least be a conversation starter. You should be here relatively soon. But I mean, he walks right by a zombie that's just walking back and forth with a crate. He doesn't question this. This is just another thing that happens in this town, I guess. And yes, I know you're not going to talk to me until you get up to your spot. Okay. So now, next blue moon. Next blue moon, we can do that. Yeah, apparently he did. Apparently the zombie has found free space for the crates. Okay, so apparently, yeah, he does just take them. Even though I really don't have much else I want to sell at the moment. Really don't feel like packing up too much more stuff until I have to. I mean, I could start planting some more gold star crops. But I think I would rather not. I think I would rather hold off on that. Let's see, what can I do in the next few minutes? I don't think I'm ready for anything else with the Inquisitor. I don't think I have anything else to do there. So decent fish fillets and let's see, what are these? 20 to 50? Those might not be bad. I'd have to get, like... You'd have to have good pumpkins. I'd have to have pumpkins and or good fish. Probably both, but you know. Not bad. Well, I don't really have anything to do with the Inquisitor on the next day. So before we call it, let's say we go get a little bit further in the dungeon, since we need to do that. But yeah, the game did seem to just want to hand me a few new ways to make money this time. Blue slimes. Uh-huh, okay. You know, I'm using what's supposed to be the strongest sword in the game. And it can't one-shot the stuff I'm running into in the upper levels here. That's a bit worrisome. What's this? No, silver. Okay. I mean, it's just weird that I've got at least what the game showed me in the crafting menu was the strongest weapon in the game. And I can't one-shot some of the enemies on level 5 out of 20. Christ. These bats move quick over here. Nothing. 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 Empty. I don't think that was a fishing location. Not that I would put it past the game, but it wasn't giving me an icon or anything that lets me fish. It looks like it's just a cistern or something. Just a pool. I don't get it. Muffin. What muffin? I didn't see a muffin. Well, for once it's a bunch of furniture that's mostly in usable states. A couple of pieces here, but that's quite a bit of usable furniture in this one little area. I didn't have to destroy most of it. That is indeed possible. Shows where my head's at. Still want a muffin though. There's you again. Bat was trying to block my path. Bats are getting sneaky. It's 3 a.m. and you're melting? You should stop melting. Seriously, you can turn on a fan or something. Die. I'm kind of curious as to what those things actually are. I am kind of curious as to what those little things that come at me and charge me with the dual scythes there. Alright, and that's a big chest. That gave me a bucket of blood. Well, I mean... Okay, it's a coffin. It's not a chest, that's a coffin. That handed me a bucket of blood. Fair enough. Let's see if I can clear out one more floor here before the enemies finally do me in. The hell? I'm guessing that hurts if you step in it. This is an acid bat? And that's kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't expect to see an acid-streaked bat there. Oh, those are literal Iron Maidens. That literally? Gold nuggets. Easier to get them here than just to get them from the quarry. Although that brings a question. Why do we have animated Iron Maidens? Oh. Why are the Iron Maidens coming after me? This is a pertinent question, I think. A lot of enemies. It's just lava, huh? Just lava. Sorry, bats that can just drop streams of lava as they fly. I feel that deserves more than just lava. You know? Anything else? Do I salvage anything else from this place? I'm almost out of inventory space. Okay. There we go. Well, let's not trigger that trap again if it's active. Let's not do that. I got a lot of scrap metal. Put this stuff up. Okay, I can put those up over there. Clear up a little inventory room. I'm not sure I want to put the bloody nails in with the rest of my main crafting stuff. Somehow it seems like that could be a bad thing. Yeah, no, just something about it. Put the rest of them. Yep. Get all the inventory sorted out. And then, just because I don't want to start this up in a week's time and completely forget. Oops. I actually want to use that, not just store it. I don't want to forget. Friend near the lighthouse, I tell Mesmeralda would pregnant his child. He may have a child. Child that must be around 25. Okay. Uh-huh. So, another thing that's leading me towards the mountain fort. Wow. He likes the pictures in the Necronomicon. Oh, yeah. Wow. Maggots, really? Easy enough. I'll get them next time I come near here. Okay. So we're going to trade 5 maggots for the Necronomicon. This is a good plan. I see nothing that can go just horribly, terribly wrong with this plan. This is a thing we can do. So he wants us to get his friend released. Fair enough. Fair enough. Five maggots for the Necronomicon. I guess. It's a thing. Have they sold yet? Yeah, a little bit of money. This is true. It's not that much weirder than the human burgers and beer. Our burgers are exotic. Inquisitor approved, even. The Inquisitor knows where we get the meat. Okay. So that is a thing that has happened. That's a lot of things that have happened. And we have to sleep almost half a day to sleep off the injuries. But in any event, it is now a little bit past because I decided I wanted to take care of the what I could do with the astrologer before signing off for today. So that'll be it for today. We will be back next weekend for more Garden Pause and more Graveyard Keeper, now that I am deep into the actual quest lines. And I don't actually have to grind up corpses. I've already done that. In more ways than one. So anyway, thanks to everyone for hanging out and chatting and all that. I will see you all back next weekend. Until then, take care, folks. I will see you later.